I was raised on the streets of Crimson City and would have died on them had I not displayed the ability to wield the arcane arts. Word of my powers spread, and I was taken from my mother to be trained as an inquisitor. What happened to her, I still don't know. Sometimes I have a dream of being born. The rain splashing, my mother's labored breathing, and the sound of a mandrake screaming.
We serve him through serving you. 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 We serve him through serving you.
He is the world's salvation, as I am yours.
And forever shall be.
What's in there? You're all wondering. Ominous, isn't it? We all know why the walls around our capital exist. This world fell to the forces of darkness before many of you were even born. Only here, in Crimson City, with our faith in the Divine One and the power he bestows on me, can we thrive in a corrupt world. As the sun fades, its light is replaced by shadows and the terrors that lurk within them. We all fear the night, but what if it had a face? Abominations, apostates, sorcery, famine, disease. There is a root from which all evil springs, blighting the lands with monstrosities and cursing us all. Our greatest foe, unseen to most, until now. A witch. Gaze at this creature. Do you see her? The source of our downfall. The mother of all heretics. Do you see how even with her dying breath she tries to hex us, even within our God's own sanctum? Why, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to tear her apart with your own hands. Shh. I understand your pain. The Divine One hears your rage. But we are better than this beast. We must show mercy to her. Our God has filled me with divine power. And within his cleansing light, even you, my enemy, shall be redeemed in his eyes. You are mistaken. This is a gift. The Divine One has blessed this Inquisitor with his power. And all things from our God have a purpose. Now go, my blessed subject. Go into the streets and tell everyone how our faith has triumphed over true evil. Let it be a lesson to all the heretics and liars that slander my good name and sow the seeds of chaos in our kingdom. Inquisitor, a word in private. You ruined my ceremony with that surprise of yours. If I had left it to the crowd, you'd be swinging from a rope outside the city. I want you to remember what I did for you in there. Because quite frankly, I don't know what your powers or potential are, but you are one of my weapons, and I would rather wield you than break you.
I live to serve, my lord.
Oh, you do, and don't forget it. No matter what power you manifest, you wield it in my service. That witch did not die with her secrets. It took days to break her. Most spirited animal I've ever seen tamed. I thought her screams would wake the dead. There's another out there. She was on her way to meet her sister somewhere around Wickham. You and the other Inquisitors will have the honor of tracking her down and bringing her here.
You want me to confront another witch?
Yes. And do not kill this one. Report to the Chief Inquisitor and then be on your way. Oh, and child, the witch will tempt you with words. The lies that birth heretics. And you know what we do with those, don't you?
Where am I?
Who said that?
You okay? See, you've got your traveling gear on. Guess he trusts you enough to reassign you. I wasn't sure you were going to come out of there alive. The other witch, you mean? You know what it took to bring in the other? 20 guardsmen, killed or good as dead. Took Grand Inquisitor Maddox himself to subdue the witch. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Maddox is nursing a pretty serious injury. Not that he'd show it. No. Still not sure if that's a reward or punishment. I've got another heretic to chase down. Committed the sin of being too influential with the poor. I hope for his sake, this one doesn't have a large family. Good luck on the witch hunt. And do try to come back alive. If I have to bury one more true friend, well, I guess that's the last I'll have to do any shoveling, huh?
Inquisitor. No.
This voice. Am I hallucinating?
You showed mercy when you killed that witch. I should have been in your place. I would have let her burn to ashes.
I've never seen a more disappointed crowd, even when it's their own fathers being hung.
You're not fit to hunt witches. You aren't even strong enough to beat me, and I'll prove it. To the soldiers gathered, I challenge this Inquisitor to a duel. No one will interfere until one of us yields.
Show him the light, Kezka.
Know your place, Inquisitor. You fight with ill intention. I will test this one's devotion to the cause.
Yes, Maddock.
Inquisitor, make ready. His Holiness' faith in you is justified. Still, if this power you have manifested is used in anything but his service, I will hunt you down, same as any.
As will I.
I'm better than you. And I'll turn that witch in before you're even out of the city limits. You'll see.
Inquisitors, we have orders to find and apprehend a witch. We will search the areas around Wickham. Kezka, Gloomroot, Olen, Ravenholm Woods, and you.
Graveseep Swamp. Sir.
Worth a look. You all have your orders. Hunt well.
She's gone. My Vin. The wolves came out of nowhere, scared her so much she broke her reins and ran off with them on her heels. Without her, my cart's not going far, and there's nothing I can do. Down the road. I just hope they haven't caught her. Please, just find Vin. They chased her down the road, and I doubt they would just stop with her. Hey, and in case the wolves attack, here's a sharpening stone for your weapon.
Oh, fuck.
How did you absorb the entropy within it? What are you?
Entropy?
The corruption that eats the world. A realm, a force, an end to everything.
And what are you?
Did you find Vin?
She's safe.
Seems I may be stuck here until the Ox are less spooked. Come on, Vin. Daddy's here. It's okay. You're safe now. I'll need a place to set up camp. Since ancient times, it's said no traveler came to harm in the ruins nearby. Most merchants know of it. I'll take you there.
I followed the blacksmith along a well-worn trail, hoping the sun would hold out until we reached our destination. Allfar was as strong as one of his oxen, but the man seemed like he wouldn't even split a log without apologizing to it first. As dusk faded, we entered a campsite under a gnarled ancient tree that I could swear was watching us. He breathed a sigh of relief, made a sign to God I did not know, and spoke.
This is the place. Best place to set up shop outside the walls of a city. Maybe business will pick up, especially if they keep turning travelers away from Wickham.
What's happening at Wickham?
Not sure. A band of musicians told me the roads have become too dangerous.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Then, you may want to use my services before you go.
Get younger all the time, they do. This one must have been ripped straight from his mother's tit before they slapped the helmet on him.
What's this? I thought they stopped trying to get the bodies. No matter. Let's get you some company, boy.
Oh, say, you looking for a guide to Wickham? I'm your guy. Gerald Burrough, adventurer extraordinaire at your service. Not cheap, but worth every penny. I'm currently banned from this city. Little misunderstanding in a dice game. And in Miller's daughter. But if you could put in a good word with Commander Claiborne, I'm your guy. Really? Oh, you are one in a million, stranger. Just remember the name, Gerald Burrough. But if anyone asks, please don't tell them where to find me.
It's not my frog. A new face. A cause of celebration around these parts. Rosalie, a round for everyone, on me. Drink and be merry, Inquisitor. Who knows what tomorrow might bring to Wickham? Friends call me Pepper, and everybody's my friend. Drink, Inquisitor. Drink and forget tomorrow. We only live once.
Let's pretend I have time for you, Inquisitor. I've no allegiance to Crimson City, but you made it through old Wickham alone. So you've no doubt got some pressing business. Let's hear it. Aye, you've thinned the numbers of the bandits, I hear. And that's why we're speaking. But I'm fighting for the city on two fronts, and can't help but use my leverage to ask for your assistance. The West fell in the night some months ago. Something killed the good lords and ladies. All of them trapped by the massive gate separating them from the riffraff. Then bandits took over old Wickham to the east, all but cutting off our supply chain. They've been raiding our stocks, coming up through the old ruins beneath the city. I suspect your liege leaves you no choice but to get your errand done, no matter the cost. Passage to the underground's back the way you came. For my sake, best of luck, Inquisitor. You've got quite the reputation, you Inquisitors. Not a sterling one, but your skills definitely live up to their notoriety. I sent word. My men have cleared a path for you to the monastery. Go through there and the old cemetery, and path will lead you to the swamp. The west gate is open to you as well. I honor my debts. Should you find your way around these parts again, a pair of skilled hands is much needed these nights. Best of luck with your witch hunt, Inquisitor. I expelled him for his own safety. There are several husbands and fathers that would like to string him up, and I can't protect him. Tell him to find another town to make into his personal brothel.
What's the good news? It's good, right? Well, your face says no, but my optimism says fuck yeah! Well, that really sucks. How am I going to make a living without selling hope to the foolhardy? Tips to the treasure-hungry? Yarns to those yearning for yarns? I'm a man of the world. A natural-born treasure hunter with knowledge of all things traps, treasures, maps, and monsters. I make it my business to know things and help those a bit more reckless to find their way to the lap of luxury. A place to go. That's, something. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Because I kind of have to.
Oh, you wanted me to help your daughter stuff the goose. I think I stuffed the wrong bird.
Pepper's always good for a laugh.
Hello again. Just heard you braved old Wickham. Would you be willing to return? I can certainly make it worth the trip. Ah, well, I didn't always make my home here. Grew up in old Wickham. Still have the key to the old place. But it's too dangerous to go back myself, obviously. There's something I need, not valuable except for sentimental reasons. You take this key and have a look. It's in my bedroom, under the floorboard. You'll know it when you see it. Just let me know when you found it. I'll make sure you walk out of here with a full purse. Ah, what brings you back? You found it? I didn't think you'd find it. Take this, for your trouble.
That was awkward.
How did you like my house, Inquisitor? A good joke, yeah? You know, I thought sending you back into Old Wickham would finish you off. Guess I have to do that myself, like always. Okay, dummy. Lift me up. We're gonna stomp this horse sewer into paste. You ruined my life's work. Do a dying man a favor and fuck your face with a rusty fork. Ugh.
Yes? Pepper? Fucking hell. Can't believe the little shit was under our noses the whole time. That's how the bandits were getting into the city supplies. Well, good fucking riddance to Pepper. Not sure that'll be the end of our bandit problem, but at least they won't have a man in the city. Here, take this. Wickham rewards those that come to her aid.
Servant, grant me passage. I have business with your creator. You startled me. If you're here to rob me, I'm afraid I don't have anything you'd find valuable. I don't have a weapon. They're attack dogs. Show it no fear or aggression, and they will let you pass. I assume you use a different strategy against it. Witches, you say? Here? Then I will definitely hurry to my destination. Thank you, kind stranger, for the warning.
Protect this one. Did you bring it, girl?
A witch lantern. As you request.
The soul of your matriarch intact.
I did not. Can you still resurrect her?
What? You don't possess it? And yet, I feel it near.
Witch! You are coming with me.
You dare lead an Inquisitor to me, girl? Inquisitor, I will strip the muscle from your bone. And after that, I will stitch up your pieces and they shall serve me.
She's dead. One so ancient, so wise. Was there really a benefit to killing her? I sought to resurrect someone important. The rituals are nearly forgotten. She claimed she could help me. I was so close. Still, something she said, something she felt, may be in you. I know there are many. I do think our purposes may intersect. Just a feeling at the moment, but one too strong to ignore. Do you know of the place they call the Witch Tree? Meet me there. I have something for you, for saving me. And perhaps, next time we meet, we'll both be willing to reveal a bit more about ourselves.
The witch was dead. All that was left was to let my superiors know I'd failed them. I spoke the words of contact into the ring on my left hand and waited.
I assume you have news of the witch's capture. The witch is dead. Was I not clear? You were to bring her in alive. Wait. Is that its corpse? That's no witch, you fool. You killed a spirit weaver, a necromancer. Out of hiding, no doubt, because of a bargain made with a witch. Look at it. Does it look like the witch from before? Maddox, message Kezka, and have her pick up the witch's trail in the swamps around Wickham.
It will be done.
And you are to be reassigned. A most urgent task, actually. There is a noble amassing an army within Brer Castle, a potential threat to Crimson City. You are to enter the fortress and kill Lord Auberon.
Lord Auberon? Sir?
Do you have something to say, Commander?
No, Your Grace.
Then I believe we are done here.
Before I made the long trek to Lockmuir to introduce myself to the Lord of Brer, I decided it might be worth meeting the mysterious woman at the witch tree. Perhaps she knew a way to silence the voice inside my head. Or maybe our fates were intertwined. Though I doubt she would welcome that, given my current trajectory.
You came. I knew I'd see you again, one way or another. The return of someone. The only person who can save all of us. Tell me, what do you know about witches? Ah, yes! The stories. The power to corrupt men, destroy worlds, and kill infants in their sleep. The witches once fought to save this world. This doom, entropy, the force that bleeds into ours as it consumes this reality. It is the fault of man. Hundreds of years ago, powerful mages learned how to subvert the natural laws of magic by manipulating entropy. The witches begged them to stop, went to war with them, and lost. The archmages then turned against themselves and tapped into entropy to control the world. Portals opened, its forces invaded, its corruption spread. The leader of the Last Coven, Mandragora, made one last desperate attempt to stop the archmages. She had devised a way to close entropy, but was overpowered and killed before she could complete her task. But her spirit lives on. In you, in fact.
She speaks the truth.
I have pledged my life to help bring her back into this world. We need her, or entropy will end us all. But with the Necromancer dead, I need to find another way. I don't know how her spirit transferred to you, but I need you to keep her safe. An enemy of the state, within you. You would be dead before the words left your mouth. I offer you this, a witch lantern. It will allow you to travel through entropy safely, to see the fate we will all suffer without Mandragora's return. If that doesn't persuade you, nothing will. The witch lantern can guide you through entropy to other portals in this world. I only ask that you use it to help me find a way to resurrect Mandragora. Beasts Monsters! You've known nothing but lies. So let me present you with some truth and trust. My name is Branween, last born of the Final Coven, a witch. Oh, no one's ever... Is it common to state these things in your culture? What should I say back? Thank you? We must part, Inquisitor. It's up to us to restore Mandragora to this world. If you still doubt me, enter the portal and witness the true horror of entropy until our eyes meet again.
The young witch awaits you in the sacred tree.
You came! I put my hand on the witch tree and called for you. Did you hear me? She did? Then maybe it worked. You did. I admit I've been thinking of you too. Not just fate. Your features are strange. And yet, to think of them is pleasing to me. It was the main reason I called you here. But there was another. I used my magic to restore the witch tree's power. A gift. For you. I wish I could do more. We should both get back to our tasks. Though it is hard to part company. I wish we had more time. I look forward to our next meeting. Until our...
You're from outside the village. Did you see a man in a long leather jacket, black hair, about 30, scar on his hand? Might have been injured? Damn it. He should have been back by now. Why are you even in Lockmere Village anyhow? We're tapped out. Couldn't afford another 100 if we wanted to. Sorry if you came all this way for nothing. Do you even know? You don't, do you? Couple of months ago, villagers started going missing, so we sent our elder to Breyer Castle to ask the Lord for assistance. He never came back. Sent another. Same thing happened. Then, one night, a bunch of troops from the castle came through town. We thought they were here to protect us and went out to greet them. That's when they pounced, started tearing into folks' throats and feasting on their blood. If Richter hadn't been quicker, it might have been all of us. But he threw a lantern, set them all on fire, and ever since then, things from the castle have been stalking us every night. Vampires. The one in charge. Lord Auberon killed the former occupants of Briar Castle, made it his stronghold. If you're not a hunter, you've got business in Briar, I'm guessing. You want to get to Briar, Ferryman has to take you. And if you want to get to him, you need a grappling hook. I have one. And a request. Richter, like I mentioned earlier, he's missing. He was hunting something nearby, structure on the water. That's where he was headed. Here's the key. I would go, but we have a lot of traps to set up before nightfall, and people are counting on me. If you find Richter, I'll help you in any way I can. Oh, and if he's wounded, you tell him Kilishandra does not give him permission to die.
scar on her hand and black hair told me everything I needed to know about the corpse. This was Richter. From the position of the body, it seemed as if Richter had plunged a stake into his own heart. Probably to prevent himself from turning into one of those creatures. Richter's last hunt.
Richter? Ugh, another good one dead and no time to mourn. Look, if you really want to kill Lord Auberon, I'll help you in any way I can. Starting with this grappling hook to get to the ferryman. But you should know, the ferryman, he's one of Auberon's, and he doesn't take the living across. Maybe you can find a way, but we've got no one left to spare. You're on your own from here. You get to the castle, you kill a few for me. And Richter.
The young witch awaits you in the sacred tree.
Must be loyal to master. Must show coin.
A coin. Thanks, I guess. I boarded the ferry and the creature began to paddle. Rare castle loomed in the distance. I got the feeling it was watching my approach. All was still. The water softly breaking with every stroke of the ferryman's oar was all that could be heard. If there was anything left alive here, it did not want to be found. When we landed, a mist rolled over us, and the ferryman was gone.
Nothing mortal may pass. All blood for master.
Another vampire hunter. How dull. That was the first entertainment I have had in ages. Well done, Inquisitor. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? You're too far from home for that to be true, Inquisitor. If you're here to try and kill me, at least do me the courtesy and turn me to my face. Is that what he's calling himself these days? When we first met, he was going by... I want to say it was something like Moa the Endless. Before the whole Empire went to shit. Not that you would know that, since I believe he denies you any history but the one he writes. I assume you don't even know what the archmages are. Oh, a scholar. You are full of surprises. Are you aware your master is an archmage? And even he hasn't been able to kill me. So you do understand he sent you here to die, right? I curse him for what he and his cohorts did. Introduce entropy to this world. My kind found a way into this realm eons ago. Do you think I want to share it? To be a pawn of the lords of entropy? More than anyone, I want to close the damn portals. But there was only ever one witch that attempted it. Yes. Pity says that.
Is this monster an ally? A being as old as him would have knowledge of resurrection spells. Ask him what he knows.
An inquisitor trying to resurrect a witch? I'd be very intrigued. Even willing to assist. Unfortunately, I have a problem. One put here by our masters to make sure I behave myself. So until she's removed, I can't say a word. They chose her to keep tabs on me because my powers are useless against her. So I need you to do it. Her name is the Tome Mistress. You will find her on the other side of the castle. Destroy her and I will swear on my good name. Tell you how to restore the wits. I hope you like theater. Now off you go.
The audience arrives in the Tome Mistress Theatre. They are here to see a tragedy, one of Theeldom's finest. The lights dim and the play begins. The hero, a heroic vampire. The ally, the human magician. The villain, an evil vampire, the vampire's own father. The hero and his faithful ally tracked down a source of great evil and attacked it. This evil was even greater than he. The hero's father joined them in their fight. A mortal enters the chambers of the Tome Mistress. Is this the plot of the story? Or is a plot the reason for this story? The writers of that war would never allow those words to be put to page. They would burn it all before they let it be rewritten. The adversaries carefully consider their first move. The conflict begins. The assassin delivers a fatal blow. To them, the Tome Mistress is only a chapter in their story. As with all good stories, the Tome Mistress is at the worst part, the last page. In her last moments, she takes comfort in knowing that all stories, All worlds, all lives will ultimately end in entropy.
Dramatic. Until the last moment. Oh, how predictable. Nothing worse than that in a story. Is there? Not going to let me enjoy a dead foe at my feet even a little? Okay, here's your answer. You want to resurrect the witch. You will need one small ingredient. The heart of a dragon. That and, of course, an entire coven of witches to harness its power. Other than that, the spell is quite simple.
The heart of a dragon. Yes, it might work.
No. Dragons are rare these days. Being protectors of this world, they were the first thing the forces of Entropy targeted. But I believe one still lives in Drakaden Citadel. If you wish. But my kind needs to feed on blood. If not them, it will be someone else. But you won't know them, so it won't matter. Will it? It's been a pleasure hosting you at my castle, Inquisitor. Best of luck restoring your wits. For both our sakes, I hope you do.
Very good, my sisters. And there is hope for both of us.
If you are looking for assistance, Inquisitor, no one is going to talk to you. Not since your leader chased us from his lands. The eye sees all. The only being I fear is the only one whose approach cannot be seen. Death. For this I am. I am the elder of this band of travelers. You may call me Madame Zifra, as I know your people lack the finesse to pronounce my true name. I sense you are here for the heart of the Guardian of the Citadel. I know many things that are yet to transpire. You wish to enter Drakaden Citadel. This I know. But I have erected a barrier in front of the castle to keep its occupants inside and away from my people. If you wish to enter and kill the dragon, I am willing to dispel it, but you must bring me the eye of the dragon. It is rumored that the eye of a dragon can see death itself, as it is the only thing my powers cannot reveal. It would be quite useful to my people's survival. The barrier to the citadel will be lifted. Enter its doomed halls. A woman waits for you there. I will tell my people to help you, but do not expect a warm welcome.
This place, once home to a family, wise and kind, protectors of the land. The bell sounded and then I can't remember what happened to them. Perhaps I should keep looking.
My eardrum almost ruptured.
Forces of entropy! You dare enter this citadel! I serve the royal family! You will burn for your transgression! I remember the battle. My human form was not enough to repel them. I revealed myself to the attackers, and as I swallowed my foe, the poison, entropy, started to cloud my...
You will not bring harm to my family!
Finally, I am free from the curse of entropy. My flesh long gone, and my mind losing more to it each day. I remember all of it now. The royal family, they tried to cure me. And one day, in a fit of blind rage, I could not control myself and killed them all. Reese. Poor Reese, he tried to save me. He absorbed some of the entropy into himself. But it wasn't enough. Tell him I miss stargazing with him on the parapet and waking up in his arms. I can feel my spirit return to the land. The cycle of death and rebirth begins anew. When entropy no longer afflicts this realm, my kind shall return.
Need my help? Her suffering is over then? What did she say? A good memory. You know, in my last moments, I think I will also remember those times. I'm glad she's finally at peace.
The birds I spoke to did not lie. Here you are. And it pleases me to see you again. Did you have any luck finding a way to resurrect Mandragora? I want to ask you so many questions. But we have no time. Mandragora must live again, or everything is lost. A dragon's heart? You can't. They're the guardians of the land. I see. Yes, that's it. There is a legend that if one possessed the heart of a dragon, they could make a wish come true. But it would take an entire coven to cast something that powerful. I don't know where the coven is. The fortress never stays in one place for long. There is a hidden portal that leads there, deep in Gloomroot Woods. But it's been sealed by a powerful magic. There is one possibility. Matron Layla. She left the Coven because, in her opinion, mankind was at fault for introducing entropy to Faildoom and should be punished. Her fear and rage transformed her into something else, a massive creature that is both beast and witch. And she is currently in the deepest parts of the Gloomroot Woods, converting humans into lycanthropes, amassing an army of them to strike out at the kingdoms of the Archmages. She may not be receptive to aiding either of us. Take care of yourself, my friend.
An agent of the Archmage. Here. My teeth, my claws, my heart are eager to render you into a fine mist. But no, I will not take your life. You will feel the howling rage of Faildoom. And when the pain subsides and your body transforms, you will serve me. No. How do you survive? You are only mortal. How? This fight is not done yet.
Matron Layla!
Branween, are you in league with this Inquisitor?
Matron, this mortal carries the soul of Mandragora. We have to return it to the Coven.
Mandragora? Lies. Lies!
We have found a way to resurrect her. I just need you to help us get to the Coven.
You seek a portal to the Coven? No. I will not lead an agent of the Archmage to our sisters. They may not want to join my fight, but I will not doom them.
Matron Layla, I vouch for this one. If the Coven questions my judgment, they can punish me. Please, sister, help me.
Young one, I sense your conviction, and I will aid you. There is a portal to the fortress nearby. I will open it for you, but I will not return to the Coven. This is where our paths diverge.
You have my thanks, Matron.
Also, this portal leads to every possible place the Coven can be, and only one path leads to the current location. If you do not find it and the witch lantern runs out, you risk being trapped within Entropy. Should you find them, for your sake, I hope your faith in that one is not misplaced, Branween.
This tower is where the Archmages made the first portal to Entropy. In my absence, the Coven must have spent all the years containing it.
Inquisitor, Branween has told us of your journey. Even seeing you here, it's hard to believe.
Strange days these are.
Hail, I have missed you.
Sisters, it is time we brought Mandragora back to this world.
Branween, you have been gone many years on your quest. The few of us left have spent so much of our power containing the Prime Tier that we are unlikely to be able to perform this magic without...
Oswin.
After Mandragora and Layla, she is the most powerful of us.
But she is sleepwalking.
Her mind is dreaming. Only her body functions, spending all its days and nights keeping the tear from growing and consuming the world.
A sleepwalker cannot be reasoned with.
The body is set in its task and will defend itself.
Unless you manage to wake her up.
My powers aren't even half of Oswin's. I couldn't possibly do that.
It seems there is no other way.
Just know, there is no reasoning with her.
You must weaken her body. Only then will a sleepwalker's mind allow her to wake up.
Inquisitor, all my faith is with you. I know you won't fail.
A sleepwalker is a conduit for all power. It is all instinct. So, do not underestimate her.
Who? Why? Why have you interrupted my sleep? But my task. Entropy will absorb this world. Then they succeeded in finding a way. What else has changed since my sleep? It has been 100 years or more, I suspect. I don't remember any of it. Every ounce of strength I have will be channeled into it. I have waited for this day for ages. Let's go at once!
Inquisitor, it seems my journey is almost complete. I would never have succeeded without you. I wish we had more time together, to know each other better. I'm so sorry. I must serve the wishes of the Coven. Is there a way that your people say goodbye to someone they are very fond of? Kiss. I've never... Yes, please. Kiss me. That was... I understand now. You told me how you feel, but more than words can say. I feel the same. I hope you will remember this feeling and think of me. It should make you happy, like I'm there with you once more.
Yes, the ceremony begins.
I live again. Thanks to you. Here, a small token of my gratitude. I gift you the power of wings. Renween has already done her part. Renween made the ultimate sacrifice for me. To return to this world, my spirit needed a physical vessel. She chose to do this. She knew what must be done, and she gave up her own body so that entropy could be destroyed. She will be remembered as a hero to my people, and we will weep for her when this is all over. Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. If you want to help your people and Feldun, there is still much to do. I'm going to close the Prime Tear, the source of your King Priestess power. When I do, you will know and I expect him to do something drastic. If he fears for his life, he will hastily try to make an even bigger tear. And if he succeeds, this time, it may just be enough to allow entropy to thoroughly consume this world. Do you really think a man who has lived several lifetimes, knowing nothing but unchecked power, is going to stop because an underling asked him nicely? The Archmage will not stop. They never stop. No amount of power is enough. I can help close the portals, but to make sure he never threatens this world again, you must end his life. You heard Lord Auberon. He sent you to Briar Castle to die. Time. You paid him back. Go as fast as you can. You may still be able to stop him. But know this. If he starts opening portals in your city, the entropic disturbance will make traveling there through the witch stones impossible. Though your new wings may allow you to access areas of entropy you could not access before. It may already be too late to save the city, but there's hope yet for Feldun.
Our master has gone too far. As Chief Inquisitor, I order you all to take up arms and depose him.
Blasphemer! You dare draw your blade against the living god!
Medic, watch out! Yes, cut him deep, Kezka. Let the streets run with his traitor blood.
No,
Ket, did you think we would forget about you? I always knew you had a soft spot for the heretics. And now you will die like one.
Kezka, you want to fight? Here I am.
You. Oh, death is too good for you. I will take you to the King Priest myself. And you will be judged. And you will burn.
Are they? You have to stop him. He went mad. Opened portals all over the city. So many slaughtered. Always thought I'd save the city somehow. Is this really all there is?
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Have you returned with Lord Auberon's head? Then I'll build a new one. I have outlived everything you can imagine. I have built armies and kingdoms. Thousands blindly chanting whatever I told them to say. You absolute fool. Do you think you matter at all in my grand design? You are a mistake, a slip of judgment. A pup whose tricks do not make up for the fact that they shit all over their master's carpets. Oh, enough of your nonsense. Let's just get this over with.
Death cannot have me. I always find a way to cheat it. One last trick.
The other portal is closed. I will keep the stair at bay. You must destroy them.
Witch! We killed you!
You're right. You did. Let's see how you like it.
There is no return. This time, I will consume both of you.
It's finally done. Entropy no longer touches our realm. Inquisitor, witches and humans, the victory is both of ours. Resurrect Branwyn? My coven spent over 100 years searching for a way to bring me back. Do you plan on sacrificing another to bring her back? Do you think she would want that? You will wander until your last days on a fool's errand. But it's not my place to stop you. For what it's worth, I wish you luck in your quest, Inquisitor.
It happened one night when I was in the middle of dining on I want to say it was a baroness. The Inquisitor barged into my chambers once more, and like a clock that hasn't been wound, was stuck on the same number as last time. Somehow, they had mistaken me for being an expert in the subject of resurrecting witches. It was unbecoming of them to beg me for a solution, and yet they continued, and I sensed it. Love or something like it. The desperation of a broken-hearted steering the poor mortal to my door. I pretended to consult the text, then pointed to a city beyond the sea. And I like to think that it helped in some way. But before they left, they told me of the Archmage's defeat. Crimson City needed a new king priest, and I happily claimed that role. I don't think I will ever get used to the robes, but the crown suits me, and the people here, oh, what can I say? They are dutiful, dim-witted, and delectable.